Yeah, and that's the interesting thing about food, is that it's not really about food. It's more about, it's a vessel, it carries the conversations, it carries the stories. I want to acknowledge that we are on the traditional unceded ancestral territory of the Hunkaminam speaking Musqueam people, and we're very grateful today to learn and to explore on their territory on this beautiful day. My name is Keisha Amanda Charnley. I come from the Katzie First Nation, and I also have ancestry from Blackburn, England. And I come from a family that have interacted with the land in various ways over the last 10,000 years. So part of my work is seeing how I can acknowledge and honor the legacies of my family and apply those into my own passions now. I'm a UBC student. I'm studying Indigenous health through a land-based framework. I'm also working with Indigenous research partnerships at Land and Food Systems, and I've been volunteering out here at UBC Farm for the last 6 years in various capacities and working as well. So this is like a second home to me. I guess for me, the knowledge I have about the history of my family's relationship with food comes from stories. Lots of stories that probably I heard over meals. So, you know, you ask those questions when you're growing up. For me, I asked a lot about my great-grandmother because I never met her, and I knew that she was a great woman. And those questions lead to other questions. So, you know, what is Indian ice cream anyways? Oh, what is Shushem? Shushem is Indian ice cream, and it's made from soap berries, and it whips up into this frothy ice cream like dessert. Okay, but why does it froth up? Is there whipped cream in it? No. And you get into this conversation, you learn about this completely amazing food. Maybe I just think it's amazing because my family has eaten it and it's in my DNA somewhere. And I was always really excited to have an opportunity to eat it. Still am. So back in 2011, I had the great honor of facilitating the To Us Garden Project cookbook, which we're just having a look at right now. And I'm really grateful to have had this opportunity to be part of the cookbook project and listen to the stories of elders and community members, to be able to share their knowledge through the cookbook around food, because I sort of view myself as more of a facilitator and a listener. And someone, I hope that I would be able to support the community in getting the knowledge out that will help deconstruct stereotypes around, even just around accessing food. So I'm really happy that this cookbook exists. And part of what I really love about it is the fact that no one person really wrote the cookbook. It's got voices from so many different people and got photographs of so many different people interacting with the smokehouse, in the garden, jarring, and it really captures the love and the heart of what the To Us Garden Project does at UBC Farm, and bringing people together around a meal. It's as simple as that, but when you do that in a culturally appropriate and relevant way, it's like the stresses of the city and of the history and just all the negative energy falls off, and we're just here having a meal together, able to talk about and enjoy the simple things in life. At the end of the day, it just starts off with having a conversation. Like, if you don't know what the Musqueam people eat, you're never going to find out unless you talk to someone who's from Musqueam and you actually have a deep respect and value in building those relationships and finding out who your neighbors are, to put it simply.